Well, good Friday afternoon. I'm on the front porch covered up because it's kind of cold out here. It is what it is. We had almost a month of springtime weather in the 60s and the 70s, and everybody's like, oh, it's springtime, oh, it's springtime. I'm like, no, you dumbass, it's wintertime. Not springtime till at least the 21st of March. We still got a few days till then. Everybody says it's the 20th, but I was raised it's the 21st. Every 3 months on the 21st starts a new season. How I was raised. Now all of a sudden, oh, it's the 20th. Whatever. It is what it is. Everything's kind of going to line. Things are slowly falling into place. I'm getting stuff done and ordered and pre-ordered for this coming market season, and working on trying to get some new things set up. And you know, even though I'm not going to be there every weekend dedicated like I was this past year, because we got to go fishing sometime. You know, we got to have a weekend to ourselves and kick up your feet and enjoy yourselves. Besides, you know, what I had been doing is start baking, say, Wednesday and finish up on Saturday and get up early Sunday morning and go to market. Not happening this year. I got plans to do some fun things, and fishing is one of them, because fishing to me is very relaxing. It's not a sport. And if I catch a few fish that are worthy enough for me to save, for me to bring home and fillet and put in the freezer, more power to me. But I would like to attempt to do some squirrel hunting this year. Not sure how it'll turn out. I might have to check around with some friends I know, find out what's a good spot is. But the problem of it is anymore, majority of the squirrels, like out here in the county, they've all ventured into the city because, well, there's more food available. And I mean, we have a few out here, not very many, and I hate to use the word baiting, but I've been putting all kinds of feed out to acquire squirrels in my area. And I mean, there's a few out here, but not very many. And I was hoping they'd populate and get kind of big and thick and everything else. Didn't happen. I think there's maybe like 12 I've seen in 2 years out here. And one of the guys, he goes, well, that's 12 squirrels you can shoot. I'm like, yeah, I could shoot them and not see no more squirrels for a long time. I'd rather just keep them around and let them do their thing and keep feeding them and getting them fat. And and then if push comes to shove, yeah, then I might have to. But why would you cut the head off the source just because you want a small treat? To me, it's not worth it. But I've been working on some new things. I made some beer jelly. I made some wine jelly. Went out this afternoon. I got a big old bottle of rock gut whiskey. I'm going to make a thing of jelly out of some rock gut whiskey. Now, there was one thing cheaper than this rock gut whiskey, and there's a bottle of bourbon, cheap bottle of bourbon. But I can't stand bourbon. I can't stand the smell of it. Can't stand the taste of it. So I just got some rock gut whiskey and said hell with it. And I know some of my friends are going to be like, man, that's alcohol abuse. How can you do that to whiskey? You turn it into jelly. I'm like, easy. 6.5 to 7 cups of sugar, some lemon juice, a little pectin, and some Sure Gel. Let it cook its time, let it get nice and thick, and boom, turn it into jelly. There you go. That's all there is to it. And I'm doing it because I've never seen whiskey jelly. I've seen jelly with whiskey flavoring added to it, but I've never seen somebody take whiskey and turn it into jelly. Not saying it's not there, I just have never seen it with my own 2 eyes. So that's why I'm going to do it for. And And there's a few other crazy things I've been working on. I'm waiting for these dang on dandelions to pop up so I can go on a dandelion roundup and start picking dandelions so I can make dandelion jelly. I got so many people wanting dandelion jelly, it's not funny. But my problem is, well, right now it's too cold, and when it was warming up, they didn't pop up. And I think they're smart like some of my other stuff around here. I got, like my apple tree, it got some little green little buds starting to, like flowers starting to form. So it's there, but it's not like it in these stupid maple trees that have already gone to leaf and everything else. I do got one flower about yay big around my peach tree. I ordered some neem or nin, yeah, is it neem oil? Neem oil, something like that. You spray it on your trees, keep the bugs off. I ordered some of that either yesterday or today, I can't remember. It's supposed to be here by Sunday. I get to put it in a bug sprayer so I can pump it up and spray my trees, keep all them bugs off of it so they won't ruin my peaches. Last year I had a huge crop of peaches, nice and big and wonderful, and almost every one of them except for about 6 had bug holes in it because where the bug came around and laid its eggs on the flower, so that way when the flower turned into fruit, the egg grew in with the fruit. And yeah, if you ever grown peach trees, you already know what I'm talking about. It's nothing new. But if you've never grown peach trees, you have no clue how much of a disappointment it is to see this great big ass peach up there that a bug bored through and ruined your peach. It's horrible, but it is what it is. Now, not this weekend, but weekend after next, I'm going to get my lumber. We're going to get all the lumber we need so we can start building the back porch. And then after that, we'll start tearing apart the bathroom in my room, the master bath, so we can replace some of the walls and the ceiling and the floor and redo the whole thing, and put the brand new bathtub in so I can sit my ass in that great big ass soaking tub, fill that thing full of hot water, and just relax, floating like a turd in a punch bowl. That's one thing I can't wait for. And other than that, really, I mean, that's about it. I mean, you know, we're still working on raised beds around here. We're getting them filled with dirt and compost and fire ash, and you know, we're still working on things to improve the yard for functions and everything else, and getting the yard cleaned up. I bought a leaf blower about a week and a half ago. I bought it because, well, I wanted a leaf blower, and 2, I bought it for Junior because I already bought him a weed eater a couple years ago, so now he got a weed eater and a leaf blower. But the leaf blower is a 3-in-1 option. You can blow leaves, suck them up, and then plus in the process of sucking them up, it mulches the leaves up into like a shred powder form. So we've been taking that and dumping inside some of the raised beds for, you know, as a filler and for a protection kind of against some of the things for frost. You know, it's a 2-in-1 kind of thing. You can't go wrong. Just doing daily things each day, and today was a kind of an off day because, well, it's overcast, it's cold, it's breezy, and you know, I just don't like working in the cold. Now this weekend, like Saturday and Sunday, supposed to be in the middle to upper 50s, close to 60, nice and sunny. It's going to be nice and warm. We are going to get a few extra things done on top of that. No problems, no issues, and everything will be okay. And I need to go check in the woods to see if the morels are up, because I had seen somebody post not too long ago, now that they were in a different state, but they posted not too long ago that morels were up in their area. And I have a sneaky feeling if they're up there, they're up here. Or if they are up, they're not really big yet, but I just want to go see. So probably Sunday, I'm going to sneak off down back around my mom's house, and I'm gonna go see if any morels have popped up, and if they have, how big they are, how small they are. Let me guess, he wanting more food? Yeah, he jumped here a few minutes ago. He was up here on the porch trying to chew on the pliers. I had to kick his ass off the porch. He was up here starting to chew on the pliers in that pot over there. But other than that, that's about what's going on. Nothing new, nothing exciting, and just living everyday life and one day at a time.
Yeah, Luke's just messaged me.
What's he want?
He told me last time I was over there, that knife that I brought over, I left it there.
Which one was that?
That Winchester knife.
Oh, the sheath one?
No, not the sheath one, like the one that's like...
Oh, the folder?
I was going to ask if I could go over there and get it.
Well, as long as you're back before midnight, yeah. Unless you plan on staying overnight, not going to Bass Pro in the morning.
I just think I want to go to Bass Pro, but at the same time I kind of don't.
Well, you need to let me know now. But anyway, side conversation off of everything else. You know where I'm going tomorrow, Bass Pro. Because I'm going to go out there in search of certain types of ammunition, because last year, Junior that was just out here, and his little sidekick got inside some of the shells that I had for 22 and shot up about 200 to 300 rounds of snake shot, bird shot, squirrel shot, however you want to call it. It's the crimped Federal 22s, and they shot up all my rounds. And I found 2 places that has it. One is Gunbroker. And if you know anything about Gunbroker, nothing is cheap on Gunbroker. And a single box of 50 rounds of Federal crimped rat shot is $36 with, I think they said $15 hazmat shipping. Or was it 15 or 20? Something like that. So it'd be like 50 something dollars for a box of 50 rounds of the crimp shot that I've been looking for. And the other place that I found it has it for sale, but will not ship it. And I was like, then why have a website that sells ammo if you're not going to ship it? So, yeah, I'm just kind of screwed on that one. And I have other people. There's a few gun stores around town, around here, and I've messaged them. I quit calling them every day. I usually just message them, asking if they have any of the crimp 22 rounds in, and every time I talk to them, nope, we're still trying to get it, and we can't seem to locate any. So, story of my life. It is what it is. But I'm going to shut up. It's getting colder out here, and I probably getting any colder than I already am. So keep your nose clean and your powder dry, and everything should be okay. I'll catch y'all again soon.